And
Deep in my bones, I can feel you.
so I still have those waves going on just to carry on the vibe. And then I have a guitar. A lot of our best songs are written right after we buy a new instrument. We bought a Taylor guitar and we're just like dying to use it. And I remember saying after I recorded these, I was like, don't worry, I'll record them again because I did such a shitty job. And then like you're just like, fuck it, they're just in the song
That's
now.
kinda nice, though.
And you can't tell when everything's mixed in, but they're pretty bad. You know, so so that's all it is. Basically, I recorded myself playing that, a bunch of times, and then I like made sure I took 2 takes of it and then hard panned them both left and right to give it that super wide feel. And I did that because actually Mike Eisinger, who wrote "Wake Me Up" with Avicii, told me that that's how he did the guitars. He recorded it like 4 times and then hard panned them.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, and so I had that in my mind. I was like, oh, I want to, obviously Wake Me Up's a pretty good song, so I was definitely trying to snap some techniques from that.
I feel like every time we do something too, it's funny because like with that, we were like, oh, should we set up the mic stand in front, or how many mics do we need to record? You know what I mean? And then it just ends up being like, well, this is what we got, and this is what we know.
We got to do this quickly.
Yeah, and it ends up kind of working out.
Cool.
Yeah.
So there's pretty simple processing on that too. This SSL channel. Just the acoustic guitar preset, not gonna lie, nothing fancy going on here. Basically that just tightens it up, adds presence. Basically what I use compression for all the time on all my tracks. Again, EQ'd out the low end because you really don't need that here. Some filth going on down there that doesn't need to be in there, so that's just EQ'd out simply with Ableton EQs. People shit on the Ableton EQs sometimes, and there are way better EQs, but in terms of not killing your CPU if you're trying to work quickly, which is how we like to work, they usually are my go-to just because they don't weigh the computer down. Now I'm like, we've started bouncing a lot of shit to audio just because like, you're literally right before this, like it crashed, and there's not even that much stuff going on in this song. But I gotta say, up until this point, Ableton's plugins have done right by us,